We're at a location called Sette Cama, which is very close to the mouth of a lagoon called the Ndogo Lagoon, which to the best of my knowledge is the second largest lagoon of its type in Western Africa. The lagoon has a surface area of about 73,000 hectares, and something that's particularly interesting about it is spread amongst those 73,000 hectares are about 360 islands, mostly covered in forest. So it's a very aesthetically pleasing place, a beautiful place. We know that there is a lot of very interesting structure, formation that's hidden in plain sight. So from a micro jigging or slow jigging point of view, whatever you want to call it, like, I feel we're sitting on the edge of a time bomb.
Here we go.
And what's particularly exciting is we have literally, I would say, scratched the tip of the tip of the tip of the iceberg.
Micro jigging is basically like a finesse form of the vertical jigging that you do offshore or anywhere else, where you're fishing hard baits or hard metal baits down basically straight below the boat, working it up the first couple of meters in the water column and back down again, up and back down again. The micro jigging is just a super light form of that. Small reels, light braid, generally pretty light leader line, and then like a 15 to like a 35 gram jig generally. The micro jigging is so effective, I think, because it's sort of a size of lure that you generally aren't able to fish otherwise in that water column. So a lot of the time you're fishing in 5 to 12 meters of water, where previously you wouldn't be able to fish anything other than a bait down there. But with these small heavy lures, you can go straight down to the bottom quickly. They have a deadly action fluttering, so it's like a little wounded bait fish. So you bounce it up and then it flutters down as this beautiful action, and the fish just seems like they can't resist it. They just come back and back. You'll have like bump, 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 bump on. Right. Species wise on the micro jig, yeah, we're getting basically flipping everything from the moucheron catfish to jacks, to threadfin, to snappers, to tilapias, barracuda, and yeah, you can smash the species like that. Yeah. So your basic technique of micro jigging, it's extremely sensual fishing. So you're feeling everything. You're dropping it, as I said, like between 5 to 12 meters of water usually. So you're dropping straight to the bottom. And when I fish it, I fish my one hand on the rod like that and one hand on the reel, and then you bounce up. And if you need to change height, so you're immediately there, I need to go a bit deeper, open, need to get a bit shallower, back up again, deeper, drop down again, and then you're working it up, down, fastest jerk up, and then like a slow controlled descent, jerk up, slow controlled descent, and the bite 95% of the time comes, so you bounce it up, and then as you're sinking back down again.
There we go.
Slightly better one. Nicer markings in this little brown snapper. Fat as a pig.
One of the things that I absolutely love about my time in Gabon and always and being here is every time you leave the lodge, every time the boat drives away from the dock, every time you set a foot in the forest, there's this enormous excitement that anything can happen. Like, everything is possible. And even for those of us who've been here 20 plus years, we're constantly surprised by amazing things. And I think on this micro jigging story, it's just another one of those amazing chapters. As we pull away from the dock, we have no idea what's going to happen next, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be exciting.